There we go. Ugh, come on, man. It's like, oh, you're listening to music. I'm gonna press the skip button that has nothing, that won't affect anything on the other monitor. Go ahead, waste your favorite something. Another day and you've had your fill of sinking. Moving your I don't understand why people don't buy oil options. Like, there's no money in it. There's no volume in it. What? It's so annoying because like I'm scrolling through all this shit, right? And I'm scrolling through all of this shit, and it's like everything I own hasn't fucking moved, but everything I have looked at, or everything that I don't own, has moved. Mm, nope, nope. Here we go. The second I start skipping shit, this is the one that fucking really surprises me, man. I mean, this thing just absolutely ripped. I was not expecting it to go as high as far as it did. Patience, 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 patience. It's like I saw this, but I'm like, anyway, we're just gonna keep looking, keep moving. I think next week, because if nothing happens today, man, oh shit, I forgot to do the thing. Oh, I didn't do one yesterday either. See, my worry is not the value, it's the time. That's all I'm really worried about. And I'm just hoping I didn't bite off more than I can chew. But you only learn by doing. You only learn by failing. So, it's crazy because there's still more things that I want to get. But my money is tied up. Just trying to find that thing, man. Seriously. See, this is what I need to happen on AMD, Intel, Amazon. Like, tech is just gonna get shit on, man. I'm, again, so certain of it. Man, my posture is just garbage. Wow, that earnings rip from Netflix is just fucking nuts. Nvidia too, man. It's all Twitch showing me all the categories it thinks I'll like, and every category has well over 1,000 viewers, even Fall Guys, and then BattleBit has 44. Dude, I don't understand. Like, BattleBit's such a good game. I don't think it deserved to die as fast as it did. It sucks, dude. Geo! How are you doing, brother? It is going, my friend. It's alright. I hope you're doing good. Dude, it's just not doing the thing I want it to do yet. The thing is it's good, but not because it's actually good, you know. Yeah. But it gives the people what they want. It's a good shooter, man. Like I love playing the game brain off. But if it was played like CS, it'd be the fucking worst. Oh, I would be so fucking done. There are too many like CS like games. There's too much like comp shooters. I've never. It's like when you're having okay. The thing about a comp shooter is that the thing about comp shooters is that they're so rewarding when everything goes right. But when they don't go right, it is the most frustrating gaming experience ever. BattleBit is the best because most of the time I don't even realize how bad we're winning or losing. Exactly. It's what makes me want to like get back into like Battlefield, but I'm not paying money for that shit. What games have you been playing recently? We played Titanfall, like the story mode. That shit was awesome. That was the most recent. Um, Other than that, we played CS. We played a lot of BattleBit, Fall Guys again. Um, we did a little bit of Pokemon Shimps, but CS is like that comp game meme where it's like win a game, feel nothing, lose game, night ruined. Yeah, and I haven't played my Xbox for so long, have no time anymore. Yeah, man, you've been busy as shit. What have you been up to? Working GF. Yeah, I saw you posted something about a girl on or like over Halloween, and I'm like, oh shit. Work doesn't allow me to have my phone on me. Gross. Can only have my phone on my breaks. Cringe, dude. AMD stonks. Dude, I know. I'm pretty much just waiting for next week at this point because whatever's happening today is Stonkington City, bro, for real. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you had to put. Yeah, I still like it though. Like that's the fucked up part is that I still like it because you're pretty bearish right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm poking the bear with a stick. But like my data is good. Like that's the thing that's fucking irritating me. I hate when like you're no. I'd prefer to have some calls and some puts if I were you, but that's just me. I do. I have Abby Vi, but that's about it. This is like the step Max, who still pops in from time to time. Aiden, Laura, uh, Mur, show Abby Vi. We have a call on Abby Vibe right now. Here, okay, so here's why I'm bearish, like this for specifically like AMD, right? Is on the RSI when the strength starts dipping. When strength starts dipping, but it's still pushing, we could see a rotation off that because as long if there's nothing holding it up, it's just inflated value. I've just finished my options hedging assignment for uni. Oh, nice. See, it's like the one. It's like I'm not worried about the value going down. I'm worried about if I got enough time. That's always my biggest concern is if I got enough time or not. Made a delta hedge short straddle, if that makes sense. It kind of does. Okay, like my issue with spreads, right, is they're air quote safer, but I feel like for what I'm about, like my personality and my ideas of trading, I can handle the loss of value. The loss of time is not what I want. You know what I'm does that make sense? Is like I more fear like that I didn't get enough time. That's like my biggest fear whenever I'm in a position is I didn't get enough time. Like that's easily. I also don't really like hedging like that, but we had to do it as we're learning. Oh yeah. Cuz like here's the thing is that like if I lose on this, like it is what it is, but it's just one of those things, man, where I'm just like I get that they want to minimize risk and all, but you need risk to make profit with lower capital. Yes, you do. You really do. It's like and there's always inherent risk. Dude, my okay, hold on. Like I think my Netflix position was like the greatest example of this, right? I had I paid like $190 for a a vertical put spread or a vertical call spread. And I got it in like here, dude. Like seriously. And then it just kept fucking falling and falling and falling and falling and falling. At one point it was almost worthless. Like seriously, it was like I was down probably 80-90%. And then earnings happened and then I made like $300 off of it. So it's just like there was so much inherent risk through this whole thing. But the reason I stayed in it is because I was just so certain. I was so certain that it was going to turn around. It just took a little time. And hedging becomes even more expensive for individual investors because all of the fees are relatively more expensive. Exactly. You have to pay fees on all four, like either all both contracts or all four contracts if you do like an iron condor, like which you it's so ridiculous, like how much money is actually being spent. See, if you want to get into like finance shit, get into like selling people shit. Get into like money management. Get into like anything where like you're not actively in the market like all the time, which is what I want to do. That's what I really want to do. I really want to like not like I don't want to have like this overlying like anxiety from it. Sell stuff to old grandmas, pretty much. People want retirement money. People want fucking. And I'm like, it finally hit me the other day, and I'm like, dude, you don't need to take so much risk. You don't need to take so much risk with someone with like substantially more capital than you. Like, there's no reason to. Like, the whole point of having a shitload of capital is so you don't have to do that, right? And like when I'm trading like on my mom's account, who has like substantially more capital than I do, it was like, oh my god, why am I doing this? Like, why am I trading like this is like my account? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm just like I'm on that side of the bridge where I'm just like, dude, I- it's like I feel like I've been around the block long enough because like okay, like here if we break down the time freak like the time down, this isn't good. Short straddle makes money from the premiums if the underlying asset's price volatility remains low. There's always money to be made. Like this is like when I look at this, right? Okay, seriously, 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 seriously. Like the 12-hour, the RSI is going down, the MACD is going down. There's already been a crossover on the MACD, but the fucking value is still going up. That's a bad thing. Like I'm watching AMD, and then I'll go back to like the SPY, right? Or QQQ, like the SPY or the Nasdaq. What the fuck is it? There it is. Like it's the same shit, dude. It's the same shit. Like this is what like it's fucking inflated, man. It's so fucking inflated. Like that's what like I would never like I think like this I am not taking this many positions ever again. Like ever again. Like this is like my limit. We'll be back later maybe. Okay. I'll be here. Like I am never taking this many positions ever again. Like it doesn't make any sense. If in my it's tough with lagging indicators like RSI and MACD. But for me though, it's like I have about God, I've got like 8 years with the RSI. Like that's not even a joke. Like at one point in time, I purely traded off the RSI regardless of price. Like seriously. So like that's why I'm with it so much. And then the MACD really I don't I only like it because it just like it's just like the wave pattern. It just goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. There's always a story to be told on what on any indicator, man. I will say okay, so next week is Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Because remember what we talked about yesterday is that all it takes is an event to happen. And a big American holiday like Thanksgiving, Black Friday, one of the biggest shopping days of the year is easily a good enough reason. But we'll see. I will say though, I the thing I've learned from this like experience is that like in certain situations like I'll look at, like, we'll go back to like oil for a second, like B&O. It's probably better to buy the actual stock, which I'm actually probably gonna do on my mom's account right now, because trade acceptance of a one-time customer agreement that can only be accessed. Please place this order through fidelity.com as you will be prompted to review the designated investment agreement. So what about fucking USO then? Seriously, you have to fucking fill out an agreement if you want to get into oil. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. I love Fidelity, man. Don't get me wrong, but their loops you jump through are a little ridiculous. Yeah. Understand, accept the order. Unsophisticated, experienced investor, risk tolerance is high. Yes. Wow, it really makes you sign an agreement. It's just fucking oil, man. Alright. I still haven't made a Fidelity account. Do that, please! Please! Fidelity or TD Ameritrade. You can't, either one. I'm running off hopes and dreams. You know, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm with that. Because here's the thing, is that like the more I'm into money shit and like finance shit, is that the more it's fucking fairy dust. It's make believe. You know? It doesn't matter. It's so crazy how little money actually fucking matters. Like that's not even like doomer speak. That's like legit. Like it is crazy. Like when you are like actively in finance and you are taking part in it in one way or another every single fucking day, it is just it's impossible to go homeless. No, seriously. No, 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 no. Seriously, 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 seriously. If you are sane, right? If you have like an actual mental capacity, if you don't have a fucking drug problem, if you don't have those two things, you will never be homeless. Like that's the thing. Like that is what is so crazy to me. Seriously, that's not even a joke. If you do not have like you could literally be broke. You could like be factually broke, but have a job. You will never, ever, 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 ever be homeless. Especially if you have fucking like good family and good friends. It's like, oh, what if you don't have? It's just like, Okay, you are one. If you are sane and don't have a drug problem, but you don't have good friends and you don't have a family, okay, you kind of got dealt a shitty hand, right? You kind of got dealt a shitty hand, but there is always somewhere to stay. The people who are homeless had a lot happen to them to that point, or they just chose it. I agree. No, I fully agree. I fully fucking agree. Like, I've lost and made a good amount of money, and there's always an option. There's always a choice. Like, it's crazy, dude. Like, you don't just lose your house or your job and go homeless. No, you don't. I'd say for even people trying to fucking like retire and shit, like my mom, I'm like, dude, you're like, you'll be fine. Like, especially if you have like a skill, dude. If you have a skill set and are somehow homeless, you have to have a drug problem or something, or like are a convicted felon. Like you have to have something like that is so actively against you that it is literally preventing you. Like like um like whenever like a fucking social media person gets called out for being a like a pedo, like they're ruined. Like that's their one life thing that they chose that's gonna screw them and fuck them forever, and they did it to themselves. But it's like, dude, if you can walk, if you can move shit around, like you are valuable somewhere. You can get if you're willing to learn, get a trade job. Trade jobs are some of the highest paying jobs in any industry. Like seriously. Like you literally have to be racing to the bottom if you're trying to fucking be homeless. You have to. Cuz like I'm trying to get like some fucking I still need to get these fucking licenses taken care of. I'm probably going to do them over the weekend because like once I get these licenses, I can get a good like a really good trade job, like a good finance trade job. And I know how to fucking preserve wealth. Like that's not difficult at all. Like it is actually really fucking easy. But we'll see, man. I hate the have to wait, like you have to wait and see sort of shit. But you know, the other thing is just like with AMD specifically is that it doesn't stay in triple digits very long. I think what happened is that we're just kind of caught in the weekly green, but it's literally been green for 3 weeks. And then what's that? Like Abby Vi has been fucking. Let's look at the weeklies. Abby Vi has been red for two, barely green on the third. Like I'm gonna go through. Like we're gonna go through it. Like McDonald's basically has been green for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Like these are red, but they're like break even red, so it's not even. I'm telling you, man, next week, because like look at this pattern, like fucking green, red, green, red, green. What about Intel? Green, 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 green for 4 weeks, and it's at a high. Like, come on, dude. Sure, sure. I am very much in a very bearish position, but I mean, it's not without good reason. Green, 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 green. Like it just green across the board. You don't get that very frequently. With it being at like a top, like I'm looking at this, right? Like this is all green, but it's not near a peak. It's not near a peak in any way. Especially at the velocity. Like here's a good example. It's like green, 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 and then like it just like it's just speed at which it did it, and then boom, 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 boom. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. Call me a wishful thinker, but I wish I had a hotkey. I wonder if I could make one, because then I could bind it to my Stream Deck. Also, like whenever it peaks like this, which it's doing right now, it aggressively runs in another direction. Like up here, down, up here, down, up here, down. Anytime it even gets close to this line. Up, down, up, down, up, down. I just feel like these next few weeks, man. These next few weeks. Again, I hate the wait and see shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I want it now. Side note: you ever just like see someone like hating on someone so aggressively, like a hater, and you're just like, all right, man, they've had enough, you know? Regardless of like any personal, okay, so there's this YouTube documentary that came out of this OG YouTuber called Boogie, right? And it's basically like a smear thing, but it's like just where his life, blah blah blah. It's just it's not a good look for him, basically. And it's just like it's just like now all I'm getting is people just shit, and it's like every day, dude. And I'm like, how much garbage can you talk about one person, dude? It's like okay, right, right. It's like okay, if they did something fucked up, fine. Let them like the universe will sort it out, right? God will sort it out. But it's like if they're just kind of like a douchebag or like they're just like a fucking internet troll, like who gives a fuck? You know, just I would rather people stop talking about it. It's just like, oh, I hate this guy, and just like, okay, how many different ways can you say it? Like, it's like, why can't we just vibe, man? Mm, let's see. I'm looking to see if I want to get like something quick. I'm gonna wait for that next candle and see what it is. Cause it's up, but it's not at peak. Boop. Alright. Hmm. Alright, let's see where this goes. Trying to get that better time. Looking for somebody that I just haven't found. Maybe lost in the crowd. Oh. Things on last night. Last night. When I ride. Patience. Patience is everything, my friend. Sometimes I just get confused because I'm like, sometimes I'm just like, the short term stuff works, the long term stuff can work. The risk is it's just like I don't know. I just can never tell the difference between what risk I want to take and what risk I don't want to take. Because at some point it does just kind of blur, and you're just like, I'm just kind of like, you know, like what step do I want to take? Or I get so like I get so tunnel vision on the fucking numbers, man. Like I sometimes think about like what would happen if I just like walked away and just let it do its thing, you know? And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of shit to say. Just going with the flow, my friend. I do like that I made this new. Oh, dude, I'm so happy with like this new setup or the new overlay or whatever the fuck. Because like I can have it like be this and like just do other shit in the background. It's great. Goodbye. Just a quick little flipperoonie. Nothing crazy. See, like when I see shit like that, maybe okay. I should really journal a lot of this shit, dude. Like, cause sometimes like I'm just like I have a notebook for all of this type of shit, dude. Seriously. I really need to go through this more frequently because there is some good stuff in this notebook that I just forget about. I think the one thing it's like if I had to say what the best what the best mindset or like what the best thing to know is for trading and you're getting into it, patience. Patience will top everything. Because like patience for your moment, patience for your price, patience for the stock, like patience and confidence go fucking hand in hand in this shit, dude. Mm, mm, mm. So, so the trade I was just in, very, very short, but I honestly, it's like, so regardless of how much money you have, you're going to take some inherent risk, like anywhere, right? And I'm just like, sometimes the risk I take, I'm like, I'm confused if it's the right choice, if it's the right risk in the right moment, right? And I'm like, because I just was in this short, like this little short term position. Like, I mean, like I was in it for less than 15 minutes, and I just scalped it. But it's like that quick. That was $20. Like again, that's why I call it fucking fairy dust, dude, because it literally just goes poof, and it's there or it's gone. It's just fucking. It's make believe, dude. And I waited for my moment. I waited for my price. I got it, and you know, and those like little moments go a long way. So, but the thing I'm thinking about is like is the longer term risk, like the shit I'm dealing with on AMD, the shit I'm in a long term AMD hold, I'm in a long term Amazon hold, I'm in a long term Intel hold. Like, are these holds better risk? Are they like what is it? You know what I mean? Like, what's the like it's hard to say, man. It is so difficult to call it. Just going like because it's like, oh, like I do this thing where I'm like, oh, if I bought 10, that's $160. You think about that, like $160 if I bought 10, or if you buy five, it's like it's just like if I had bought two, you know, and those risks are the same. It just I don't know. I don't know. I cannot figure out what I would rather. I think it's valuable to know both. it's incredibly valuable to know both the long term and the short term. But to say which one's better, I just don't know. There is no one that's better. Like if you see something that you can take on like a minute basis or a 15-minute basis and you'll be better off for it, like go for it. Take it. There's no reason not to, especially if you have a day trade available. Take it. Take it. Just do it. Um, I think the short term, it just adds that little bit of gratification, right? Because like that little short term, like it kind of reminded me, it's just like you know what you're doing, dude. You know what you're doing, and that hits like when you need it. Like that'll come a long way. It really will. Because like sometimes there's not an opportunity, like there's a lot of times where there isn't an opportunity on a position that you would like to have, and you just really do need to be patient. Oh, the Vegas manhole drama. Dude, Vegas, it's so crazy how quickly Vegas just turned to a shit show. I mean, I'm still gonna try and watch the race when it's happening, but dude, it's gonna happen so late. I can almost be certain that they're not gonna race at Vegas ever again. This song slaps. Oh, dude, I'm so bummed. There was this car I was looking at on Bring a Trailer that sold for fucking 5 grand, dude. Like it was rough, but it was like clean rough. Driver's still plate using wrong screws. Driver's door doesn't appear to close properly. Multi-side floor damage. Like others have noted, the wheel definitely looks back and industry. I see other issues of concern as well. Driver's latch screws painted over shows the door was painted off the car. Driver's still plate using wrong screws. Maybe correct screws don't line up properly. Driver's door doesn't appear to close correctly. Be that either the door is tweaked or hinge pillar is pushed in. Side door damage. Looks like damage near the front shock tower and engine mount. I would venture that this car was hit on the driver's side near the A hinge pillar. Interesting. Interesting. Still, $5,000 I think is a great deal on this thing. Even if they don't, if the panels don't like, dude, it's a fucking the suburbs. Rocking the suburbs. Oh my god, this is something I haven't looked at in a minute. Nice. The dividends aren't bad on it either. Yeah, I'll put this on the watch list. Fuck it. There you go. Oh. I'm trying to find a. Dude, I'm still waiting for like a game that I want to play, man. There just hasn't really been anything. Unfortunate. Oh. Oh. This is the worst part is just like fucking sitting here and waiting for something to happen. Yeah, we just gotta be patient. There really is nothing left. I mean, like other than like something like oil. I mean, there really isn't anything. Did I destroy the mirage of collisions? Fucking bon voyage. Oh, no. Mickey, kisses and skies. Music plays wherever I are. I have still yet to open Instagram and see the basic live leak fest. I'm now going through. I gotta go through my long-term shit. No sweat, no vacation. And it's priceless. There's no reason to pay for it. Easy to see. Man, this thing's been a shitter forever. Eh. It had a little run in 2020. IRM is probably the best stock you could ever fucking buy, man. It is. Man, this. Man, I wish I saw this. Apparently, at one point I did. And your behavior, prescriptions of your Lord and Savior. Love your. You want to talk about a fucking dog, dude? Oh man. I mean, I guess on the monthly it's good. Do do do. Nice. Aw, shit. There's just so much like mid shit. Like I'm trying to figure out what the next ad is going to be. Like I want to add to the long term, and I'm working on a little. I'm on a tight budget, man. I think I got this for free. I wish I realized what this was when I got it. I would have sold it, but at the time I didn't. 'Cause this thing is just. Ugh. All right, we got rid of that. All right. No, 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 no. I want to find like one more thing to sell, but it's like everything I have is now on the rise because it's like it's bounced. It's so annoying. Again, and like same thing. Union Pacific, fucking killer, man. Dividends could be a little better, but it's not bad. I need to pay like I need to really seriously pay closer attention. Like I need to like run through like either everything I own, like every fucking. I gotta run through it all, man. I gotta do that. 'Cause I'm noticing I just miss out on like good selling opportunities. Do I sell my one share of Apple? Like Apple's gonna be good forever. I feel like this is good though, because I'm building these skills to just like run through shit. 'Cause I can imagine that it's like, oh, what if you have a client? You just gotta run through it. You can't fucking like. Yeah, we're gonna sell the. We're gonna sell the. We're gonna sell the Apple, and then we're gonna open a position in BNO. Okay. I'm gonna get better at rolling out of positions, rolling into new ones. Well, that sucks. And then we'll go back to check Home Depot again. There it is. No, it's still got room. Not quite yet. Iron KHC. What the fuck is that? Oh, yeah, Heinz. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Fucking ketchup, man. Nike. You too, man? Like, fuck me. Wait, does that mean I can let me just see? Oh, I guess I can. Into man. I mean, I guess. On the rise again. Yeah, again, I guess. Jeez, man. Taking your side of train. And we'll add this to the watch list too. And go back to Abby by the sky to save me. Hmm. Alright, that's all the data it has. Oh man. Alright, let me see what. Let's run through the list on the monthly and see what we got. I will never buy Coinbase as a hold ever. Oh man. Nope. Let's just go to the weekly. It'll make my life easier. Get more bonds. That's one. Fucking great song. You know, when I actually have shit to do on here, it actually fucking time goes by quite quickly. Oh. I guess I didn't have any Altria. How much is 5? I'm every day. I just every trade I make, it just feels like something clicks. I'm trying not to get fucking eye starey garbage. Fuck, my goofy ass has a midterm due today. Oh shit. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, I made a little goofsies. Oh boy. On the bright side of it's for health. Oh, based. So in theory, shouldn't be too hard. That's for sure. Starbucks is gonna get grabbed, but definitely not so fun. I'm not even gonna bother looking. I'm waiting for the results of my midterm. Oh shit. School. You know that I've done wrong, and I've known this all along. Go around a time or two, just to waste my time with you. Me all that you throw away, find out games you don't wanna play. God, I hate Tesla. My fucking neighbor got a new one. Dude, whenever I fucking see a Tesla, dude, seriously, whenever I see a Tesla, I cringe. It's just like it makes me realize. I'm like, dude, this car, right? This one fucking vehicle is it's just like this one fucking car uses more power than the house it's plugged into. The best way to describe them is that they're more computer than car. It's so gross, dude. It's so gross, man. What's wrong with Teslas? They use more power than the house they're plugged into to move. That's what's wrong with them. They work, they do what they do well, but there's just nothing there but efficiency. There's no soul. They're not even efficient. They're not even efficient. Like a Model X weighs like 5,000 pounds. It weighs over 2 tons. And like quality control is pretty fucking just garbage. Yeah, also California does not have the infrastructure. Yeah, they're like, I'm saving the planet by buying Tesla. No, you're not. No, you're not. Where's that fucking energy? Like they just don't think about like the energy of like where is this energy coming from? I don't fucking know. Fucking brain dead retards, man. And then like quality control is abysmal. I mean, or I don't know where you live, but like California wants to ban gas cars, while at the same time we get radio ads to not use power between 4 and 9 p.m. to avoid rolling blackouts. Straight retard hours. That's what it is, man. Like, dude, most of California's power still comes from oil burning. Oil burning, coal burning, like burning. So they're just not ready to be mass used here, but California is pushing EVs so hard. Yes. But like, yeah, no, EV like battery electric vehicles, I just don't really feel like are quite ready yet. Or either the car is ready, but the infrastructure isn't. There's just like I just see a lot of stuff about Tesla quality control that is not good. You know what I mean? Like I've seen so many videos of people. It's like this is what my Tesla's like after 15,000 miles, and like the fucking seat is bubbling. Like the fucking fake leather is literally like peeling. Uh, like panels are falling off. Fucking like shit like that. Like people who buy fucking wheel weights so they don't have to rest their hands, God forbid, on the fucking steering wheel while they're in autopilot. That shit's stupid. I can't say which one. The wheel weight is probably the dumbest. Yeah, Tesla is a premium car that isn't so premium when you look closer. Dude, I would be furious if I spent fucking $80,000 on a car and it started falling apart. Yeah, they're like a shiny new thing. Nobody knows how much they're going to degrade it with age yet. But the thing is that we kind of do. Like Model S's, certain like first gen Model S's are out of warranty. And they're like, I just want to. Okay, so like the thing I want to know is that I've never thought about this before, but what happens when they're totaled? Like, where do they go? But with how heavily they rely on computers and stuff like the other tech, they're probably gonna fall apart hard with age. Yeah, dude. Like, where do first gen? Hold on, I gotta look that up. Like, where the fuck do first gen? Like, what happened to first gen? Like, Model S's? Hold on, like, what's like the like on a Model S? Hold on, Model S. I want like the first gen. Like, it's like the resale is okay. Like 2012 Model S's, dude. That shit must be so dated. Oh my god, wait, some of these have been listed for fucking literally hundreds of days. And they're out of warranty. Like the whole reason, like Tesla's warranty is probably one of the best warranties in the car industry. Like you can take it to any Tesla dealer and they will fix everything on the car for free if it's under warranty. But the second it's out of warranty, ooh, then the rest of the car I imagine is dealt with the same way as any other total car. Yeah, okay. I mean that makes sense. Cuz you can't just fucking send a battery car to a crusher. It'll literally explode. But it's also dependency. There aren't many places you can take it. Yeah. Like I've seen plenty of YouTube videos of what happens of a Tesla that hits like there was one video which is what I personally really don't fuck with. Like I saw a video of a Tesla like hit like a manhole cover and it popped up and stabbed like the underside of the car. And what would have been a what would have just been a normal bad day in a normal car, like, oh shit, like it just fucked up the underside of your car, big whoop. On a Tesla, that's where all the batteries are. So when it hit the manhole cover, it popped up and punctured the batteries. Whole car fucking like just goes up in flames. Like it's crazy. And a firefighter, you can't put it out. Like a firefighter legitimately cannot put that fire out. Like that is a legit concern. Like firefighters cannot put you cannot put water on electrical fire. If you have a Tesla, you are bound to them and there's nothing you can do. It's a chemical and an electric fire. It is really bad. It is as bad of a fire as you could possibly get. I remember when there was a video of a Tesla that got flooded. It was on fire for like 2 or 3 days. Like not like full engulfed in flames, but like it was like smoldering for 3 days. And there's like we can't put water on it because we'll get electrocuted, or it'll make it go. It'll make it spark up again. Like it's really something. See, it's like on the side of like the EV and just like and the side of the carbon neutral shit. I'm on the side of hydrogen. I'm like okay, I'm a hydrogen car enjoyer because at least if my car gets into an accident bad enough, my car doesn't just catch on fire and stay on fire. My car will fucking explode in a big fucking explosion. That'd be sick. Also, my favorite. Okay, okay. Wait. I'm gonna show you something so fucking based. Like you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Okay. Whoever is looking for their next like commute car, like their next fucking daily. Hold on. Seriously. Seriously. Let me find it. Let me find it. Years all the way up. Toyota. Where was it? There you are. Next time you're looking for like a commute car, like Apple. Yep, fuck Apple. I fucking hate Apple. Check this shit out. This is a 2020. This is a new car. This is a brand new fucking car. $10,000, 17,000 miles. I don't know exactly like what problems are with it. I do know the biggest problem with it is it runs on hydrogen. So there's only a few places you can actually go and fill it. But we live in California, dude, and better like you live in Los Angeles. If you live in Los Angeles, you can fucking own this car. Soon Tesla will say that their 50 kilowatt battery is equivalent to 100 kilowatt in another electric vehicle. They need to make them lighter. They need to make the cars fucking. They're so heavy. Like dead ass. If I was still living in, if I was, it's like Apple with RAM. Ugh. If I had to go places all the time, I would legit buy a Mirai because there's a good amount of hydrogen stations, and they get 400 to 300 miles on a single tank, which is crazy. My family has always had Toyotas. Toyotas are the shit. I mean, shit, man. If there's like if there's like a hydrogen fuel pump in your area, like, dude, like this is a new car. Like this is a brand new car for less than $20,000. In some cases, it's less than 10. And it's like full on like luxury style car. Like, hold on, like the interiors of these things aren't fucking bad, dude. Like they're actually quite nice. Like it's fully kitted. Like they're nicer than Priuses. Wireless phone charger, fucking sat nav, rear view cameras, heat seater, like seat heaters, heat seaters. Fun fact: the most popular car brand among millionaires is Toyota. Yeah, because they don't fucking break. When I'm a multi gajillionaire, my daily's probably gonna be one of these, dude. Honestly, like seriously, man, these things are fucking great. Like like you get enough luxury, and you get a car that's like it fits four people comfortably. You have a fucking hatchback. It's got great room in the trunk, and it's less than a fucking $20,000. It's less than 20 grand, and it has fucking 30,000 miles on it. It's a new car. Like my daily is either gonna be one of these or it's either gonna be one of these. I just want a wagon, and I want a nice wagon. And I sat in one. Let me see how much a Mirai costs here used. If they're really cheap, just make sure you look for where fill up stations can be. I love the V90, dude. I love this fucking car. It's just so classy. Such a classy fucking wagon, dude. Not the biggest fan of the rims, but it did stand out. This one looks like it's been lived in. What do the interiors of the new ones look like? I hate these fucking. I hate that car companies are doing this now. Like black over fenders. It makes it look so tacky. Subaru did it. Now, oh, that's an awful color. That is an awful interior. It is. That's not even beige. That's straight up fucking brown, dude. It's weird. These things are not very photogenic. These cars are not very fucking photogenic, but I've sat in one at the LA Auto Show years ago, and they are nice. Like they are so nice. Because like when you close the door, I can't find any for sale. Whack. Well, they're really popular in like big cities like London and California, New York. Like, but what I love about the Volvos is that when you close the door, it's like dead silent. It is so quiet in here. Another thing I really hate about new cars is the screen. Every fucking car now needs to have this big fucking iPad. Like I hate that iPad in the middle because it takes away buttons. Like dude, just like buttons need to still be there. Like you're naturally just going to find a button faster than you would find a screen. Dude, you have to look away from what you're like the thing is like anything that makes you like pull focus away from actual driving is not a good thing. And I will stand by that. But I love the Volvo V90. It's a sick wagon. I've seen one on lowering springs. Oh, all-wheel drive. Like they're fucking just very basic. Like I mean, they're basic luxury wagons. I hate that they're all cross countries though. I don't like that. Why are they all cross countries? If I wanted something lifted, I would get the fucking like XC90. Like the Apple Car display is sick with the music and apps and all that, but then needing to use touchscreens for everything is annoying. I actually really like the way the Mazda does it, like my mom's car, because there's just like a screen like at the top, like it's like it's like a normal screen, but then you have like your buttons and shit still, like, and it's a new car. But yeah, if I had, it would either be one of these or a Mirai. What do you think of Toyota Corollas? Ooh, it depends. I like Corollas personally. Newer, older, you can't go wrong with a Corolla. You really can't. The only problem I have with Corollas The only problem I have with Corollas is when they turn into this. Hold on. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. This is the only time I'll have a problem with a Corolla. It's sold recently on Bring a Trailer, and I just gotta fucking. God damn it. This is the only time I have a problem with Toyota Corollas is when someone fucking is dumb enough to spend $100,000 on a fucking Toyota Corolla hatchback. Like, this is stupid. This is stupid. I get it. It was chassis number one for charity. It was a really special condition. Still, $100,000 for a Corolla. Like, that doesn't hit the ear right. I get it. I get it. I totally understand that it was for charity. Totally get it. I get it that it was a special edition, and I get that it was chassis number one. It is still a Toyota hatchback. The MSRP is bullshit. I mean, like, it's really bad. A Toyota Corolla, GR Corolla Core just sold for, yeah, this makes sense. Like, it's 40 grand. It's still not great. $40,000 for a Toyota Corolla is fucking bullshit. But it's better. It's better. Laura, you should get a GR Corolla. You should totally do it. That'd be super cool. It's still, it is very hard to justify like 50, 40 grand for a Corolla. You know, it's a 3-cylinder turbo. I don't know what the type is called, what we have. Is yours like a sedan or is it like a hatch? I can buy a GR Corolla for 40 grand or I can buy a GR 86. I'm taking the 86. I agree. It's longer. So it's probably a sedan. It's probably a sedan. I don't I think you had if I remember like last year, you I remember you said you had a Corolla. Was that before the GR? Was that before the GR? Like, it's definitely yours is not a GR or GR Corolla. That's for sure. But they're nice. They're nice cars. I want to buy toys. I want to buy a car. I want to do stupid shit. I remember. Didn't you say you wanted to get a Miata? That was like that was like a year and a half ago. BMWs are the meta right now, and I hate it. I've been so sick of BMW for so long. I just said I like Miatas. Like, they're very wannabe car girl. Hey man, if you get the right one though, if you get like the right Miata, if you get the right Miata, hey, I want a Corvette. What about Toyota Celica? Okay, I love the Celica, but again, it has to be the right one. They have to be the right one. They have to be the right one, and I'll show you what the right one looks like. Not this one, not this one. Not any of these. Not anything older. This one. This. You want the all? You want the one from Japan? The all-wheel drive. It has the most power. This is sexy. I love this car. I fucking love this car, dude. I love this car. Matt Farah said it was one of the best driving cars he had ever experienced. And that's really high praise. It's all wheel. You have to make sure it's all wheel drive. If it isn't all wheel drive, they're not worth it. But if you import one from Japan like this one is, all day, all fucking day. But they're kind of rare when they come. No, that's not the. This one. This is another all wheel drive one. If it's all wheel drive, it's fucking worth it. It sucks because the all track was available in America, but no one got it. This one's also pretty. It's got pop up headlights. It's got pop up headlights. Look at how cute it is. I love it. These things can be really fast too. The only thing I don't like that this thing needs a wider tire. This thing needs a bit like it needs a bigger rear rim. But other than that, like it's got a nice face. I love it. I love this car. Initial D villain car. True. Wasn't his white though, or was it black or was it white? I can't remember. Plus, that guy was a fairy, bro. Fuck that guy. It's weird that Initial D was a fucking driving anime, but then it got really rapey for like that one bit. It was black/gray. What sucks is that these are better than Subarus, but or I don't think it. No, no, it definitely doesn't suck. And they're cheaper. Like they're substantially cheaper than Subarus, and they last longer. Like if you want something like cool, like make sure it's this is what you need, right? If you want something that's really great to drive, really sick, and is just going to be fun, cheap all around, Japanese all-wheel drive coupe or like coupe and 90s. Like that's going to be that is like a fucking huge winning combo. I would even throw out if it's rear wheel drive or all-wheel drive. I don't really need a car. The public transport is great here. Boo! Boo! It's not about what you need. It's about how fun you can have. It's about how much fun you can have. Finland's got dirt roads. It's got twisties. It's got you can be ignorant. That's what it's about, gamer. God knows I want a Corvette and I ain't taking fucking public transport, brother. In the middle of the ride, everything'll be just fine. It's all about just the just the fucking running through the gears, hearing smelling the gasoline, smelling the brakes, the tires, just running through the gears, just going even on a slow cruise, just putting your foot in it every fucking once in a while at a stop sign. Just like there are very few things that beat that, really. And then you have to get gas. That sucks. But then you're back to having fun again. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I need, dude. I want to get like a C5 vet and just do streams like that. And then at every other stoplight, just fucking, I feel like putting my foot in it and just go, brrr. Love it. I love that. I love the idea of that. It's got pop up headlights too. Love it. I love it. And if I want to do that, I need this to take a shit. Who knows? Maybe like the worst day in history will happen in the next hour. Maybe another bank will go under. I would be so down to like go to Finland and experience those rally stages because they're just all jumps. Not like going over the jumps at speed, but like I want to see what that looks like. Because like you see it in videos and shit. Like when I have fuck you money, I want to take trips to just roads, like to racetracks. Not actually, not even racetracks, like genuinely just roads. Like seriously, like something about the idea of like going to like Finland or Monaco and experiencing like what those rally stages were. Fucking like, oh dude, like there's literally a saying in rally. It's like if you want to win, get a fin. Just like imagine that. Like you get a Subaru or a Mitsubishi Evo, like something that's all wheel drive and like quick. Ooh. I want to live that dream. I need to get on those licenses. You know what I also want to do is I want to build a client list. I want to build a client list of people who are actually willing to give me this guy money for managing their money. That would be cool. I feel like that would make streams more interesting too. Like just bop bop bop. Another one, you're playing, you're the pretender. I'm gonna need to pull this up before I forget. Nah. Yeah, I want to do that because I just can't see, dude. I just cannot see myself working for a company. Like I just can't do it. Like I can't. Like I can't imagine fucking like working for somebody where I'm just like I like the whole point of getting into finance was to avoid that like entirely. The good thing is your boy kind of knows a few rich friends who know more rich friends. And I know damn well that they don't even pay attention to how much money's in their wallet. So People love a good niche. Like it's literally like I've told my friend, I'm like, brother, make this account and I will do everything for you. That's it. That's it. That's all you got to do. And then Laura's taking it a step further. Like you're going into a fucking hedge fund. Jesus, I could never do that. I would never want to do that personally. But yours is going to be on a much smaller scale than something like the New York people, like those fucking animals. We'll see what happens. We'll get there. I'm not like that's the thing is like I'm never worried. I am never worried about what the like when I'm get is like how or when I'm getting there. I just know I'm getting there. And it's like, dude, I realize it's just like, nah, I need certain things and I'll be real happy. I've more or less noticed that it's just like there's gonna be. I'm kind of confident that there's not gonna be like a eureka moment, like the one, like the moment where you're like, this is it. This is the thing. This is gonna be. This is it, right? I'm pretty confident that that's just not gonna be how it goes. What is probably gonna happen is, uh, it's just gonna be a slow burn. It's gonna be a slow burn, and then one day I'm gonna wake up and things are just gonna be a bit better, and you're just like, oh shit. That's all it's gotta be, brother. Making a gajillion dollars a month, fucking doing the thing I do for free, regardless. Like, I really like watching my fucking content evolve. Like seriously, like I've always like this is like the type of shit that I've actually really wanted to do, and it's finally hit a point where I'm like I can be calm enough doing it, regardless of what happens. So that's always a good feeling. Oh fuck, I forgot I made a whole damn screen. Progress happens slowly, and one day you can look back and exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no eureka moment. There's no like big event. Like, like I like because like I thought about it like in the terms of, like when I got my license. I was just like, oh, it's just it happened and it's over. Okay, like cool. Like I'm about it. I'm with it. But you're just like, huh? Okay. But there's something kind of fun about that. You're just like, there are definitely moments where you're like, it's like a mile marker. You're just like, oh, like you're just like sickness. I mean, big events always happen. Like if you get funding, but realistically, that means more stress to enjoy the ride. Dude, my whole upbringing has been how to deal with stress. My whole like, and the whole time I've been trading, the whole time I've been alive, it feels like just learn how to deal with stress and be patient and just let it ride. Like let it you do your thing, make the right decisions, lock in money when you can, move it around. You see one thing, rotate out of one thing and do a new thing, like stuff like that. Like it's no big deal. But for people who don't understand finance, that is a very scary concept for them. Like when I try and tell my mom, like, hey, I want to sell something in your account that's like super fucking green, right? She's like, no, no, like it's just gonna keep going up. And I'm like, right, but the whole point of owning stock, the whole point of owning this is when it does go up, you sell it and you get rid of it and you move it into something else that also will grow and make money. That's the point. But when they see like that big number, like when they're like, my mom's up like 7,000% on Nvidia, right? Like that's not even. She's legitimately up like 7,000% on Nvidia, and I'm like, you should sell it. You should sell some of it because just lock in some of that money. Why not? And I somehow convinced her to sell half of it, which is great, but there's still more. And it's the same thing with like dividends too. I'm like, it occurred to me that like the dividends are like, oh, the same concept applies. Like the money is just going to lock in itself or reinvest itself back into uh it's going to lock into itself and then you sell it. Same process. Like I bought like I'll roll into longer term shit. Like I noticed that my mom had Nike and she was like up over 100, almost like $100 on it. And I'm like, why the fuck do you have Nike? Like, so you're just like, okay, I'll get rid of it and move it into something else that's gonna make more money. I would say the hardest thing about any finance shit is like on the side of the trader and the side of like either the customer or the just person you're managing money for is to just make sure they know that like just be patient. Be patient. Like everything happens at its own pace and its own time. We'll run. I don't know why I bother keep running. Woo! Funding, money, dollar bills, fairy dust. It is amazing to me that that Intel is still pushing. Like that's crazy. Or are they at the end of their quarter? No. I was gonna be like that video of Andrew Tate dropping bills at a casino, going, "None of this is real." Money really isn't like. I feel like I said this earlier, but like the longer you're in like finance shit and you're around money, either in big sums or not, like it really just doesn't feel real. Like not in like a good way. Like it literally just is like it doesn't feel real. Like it's a fucking concept. Did you see like I saw there was a like a story. Apparently there's a guy making 900 grand at one of Andrew Tate's casinos because he kept making the correct bet on NFL games. learning economic history, like money was literally made as a placeholder, as like a debt for items of actual value in the colonies. Exactly. And like the more you're around it, the more you're around it, the more you're just like, oh shit, yeah, it really like it has no power. Like the I mean, it does, but it doesn't. You know, like it's not gonna like get up and kick you in the nuts. Like it's just going to be like existing. Like money's just going to be a part of your life, but you can't let it be your life. Even if your job is literally moving money around for people, it's like it's not everything. Like I want to buy cars and houses and a house. I don't really want houses. Like I don't understand that. Like, well, I do, but I don't. Like, okay, so like when people like have a shitload of money, the first thing they do is just go buy a shitload of houses. It's become so ingrained in society we function with it despite it having no value and literally being funded as a legal IOU. Yeah. Like people will literally go out and fucking buy houses and shit. And I'm like, I want one house, like, and I just like I want one house and like a fucking nice garage full of toys. Like I want enough money to secure myself and like my future family. Like that's always like and like help people get there and like help people get there and make money along the way. Like that's the fucking move, dude. Where is that other song? There we go. Becoming a trading guru, dude. Dude, all I need to do is clip shit from my stream, and it'll make it seem like I am, like I know everything. Ooh, fairy dust. But that's like the thing about it is like, dude, there's like so much like garbage information. Like if you pretend like you're giving garbage information, someone will believe it and realize you're actually telling the truth. Like my mom really wants me to clip shit from my streams and like turn it into like videos and shit. It's just a little more work that I want to believe I I want to believe that I mean I can just do it. I know I can. I have the energy to do it. I've done it before. And I mean, dude, there's so much garbage information on the internet. Like, I think back to when I was learning this shit, right? There was nothing on YouTube. Like, I feel like I could go for anything about like education on the internet. There was like legitimately like all there was like kind of shit information. There was one guy, and his name was Tim Sykes, and all that fucker did was brag about how he's like I turned $12,000 into a multi-million-dollar fortune trading nothing but penny stocks. But in reality, what he really made his fucking money on was a trust fund and his stupid like guru course. Most of these like professional traders make more money off of their courses than they do actually trading, which is so wrong and backwards, you know? Like, but it's like there's I mean, like if you have like 100 students, they're all paying $100 a month. Like, oh my god, like, but it's like seriously, just throw the fucking information out there and try. And like the hardest part about it is being consistent. That is the hardest part. It is so difficult to be fucking consistent. I need to do something with like all this black space on this new overlay. What do you think we should put in the black spaces? Because there's a lot of it. Like I made this morning. Like I'm actually really happy with it. Like I just like buckled down. It took me less than an hour. Oh, one thing I wish would stop is my fucking back from hurting. I feel so old, dude. Love this song, dude. You ever just like hear a song and you're just like, I got a vibe for this that I want to build one day. Just intro. I'm like, hmm. God, I hate people. I hate them. I realized like after looking at those Celicas, I'm like, I've never looked to see if there's any fucking alt tracks like on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know why I'm fucking surprised when they're all like 20,000. They're all asking 20 fucking $1,000 and they don't move. So stupid. The fucking I know what I got people. Fucking bitches. I'm gonna buy a car from fucking Bring a Trailer, dude. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. I'm just gonna buy a car off Bring a Trailer because I'm just gonna. It's like if I'm paying 20, 10, $15,000 on a car, regardless of what it is, I want it to at least have full service history. It's so frustrating. Like fuck you. I'm not paying $15,000 for your rust bucket, shitter. Like die in a fire. Like actually, I hate you. I know what I got, man. No, you don't. No, you don't. You have a shitty Toyota, you have a shitty Honda, and it's never gonna get better. It's not gonna get any better. I bought it as a project car. You can't expect it to be perfect. It's like, I'm not paying fucking $5,000 for something that ain't even got all four wheels. But it's a JDM, man. It's like, no, it wasn't. It was sold at a Honda dealership in 1996. It's not a fucking JDM. It's not a JDM. It was shown at a dealership in Burbank. I got a Corvette, man. It's the best car on the planet, man. I want $15,000 for it. It's like, it's made of fiberglass. You can change every fucking part on that car from factory. From the factory, they can make this car still. They can pull it off an assembly line still. Like, fuck you, paying $15,000 for a 160,000 mile Corvette. Fuck you. I want $10,000 for my C4, man. It's not even a 6 speed, but it's got low mileage. It's got 98,000 miles. It's a small black Chevy with a fucking live rear axle, and it's not even a manual transmission. These are legit. These are legit posts I've seen. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I know what I got. $12,000 for a Del Sol, man. Got a fucking hole in the floor and shit. It's a JDM Classic. Why won't anyone pay $10,000 for my JDM Classic? It's only got 120,000 miles on it. It's basically brand new. I swear that's how they go to sleep at night. That's how they have to. They have to. Like, they actually have to do that. Like, they're just so fucking delusional. I want $15,000 for my Project Car RX-7. It's been through 4 motors, but this one's gonna last. I swear. Do you have full service history of the motor you swapped out of it? No. Well, you don't trust me? It's like, no, no. Should I? I do good work, man. I do good work. I don't know that though. I hate people. I hate them. God, I hate that fucking Corvettes, like early 2001s, even bother. Like, those fucking people, man, who ordered them in autos are just the worst. And they all have shit. It's like, I can't. You can never find like a clean car. I want the pop-up headlight. The first thing people do is they get rid of the pop-up headlights, and it's like that's like the whole character of the fucking car. It's like, if you didn't want the fucking pop-up headlights, why didn't you just get a C6? Like, there's like, seriously, 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 seriously. Like, why did you get a C5 if you didn't want pop-up headlights? I feel like whenever I see a Corvette that was very obviously someone like a Honda person got their hands on it, like they fucking chop holes in the hood and shit. It's like I see a car and I'm just like I want to take care of it like a child. You know, I'm like no one's gonna hurt you, daddy's gonna take care of you. And then you just see these fucking really just junk fucking cars and you're just like who hurt you? Dear Lord, who hurt you? People get so pissy on Facebook Marketplace, man. Most of it's goodbye. You still dream about me late at night. Or are you out there living better times? You know it's killing me to let go. See your face, but it's someone I don't know. Thing was perfect just an hour ago. You remember me tomorrow. Hmm. Don't like that. Mm-mm. Memories from the past, it's all fading to black. We started turning a world, won't let it control man. Won't let it control man. Aw, shit. Why does it take 3 to 4 weeks to get your driver's license? Like the actual card in the mail? What are they doing that's taking so damn long? Like it's a piece of it's a plastic card, man. You can get your fucking passport faster. Ooh. I'm just trying to fucking figure out what to do here, gamers. We're basically just racing to the end of the trading day. There we go. Man, I need to clear out my fucking. Why am I getting Fanatec emails? Fuck off. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm just going through fucking like emails and shit now. I guess I'll renew my iRacing subscription today so I don't have to worry about it for another year. It'd be nice if we wake up in the morning when the day is new. God damn it. There we go. I've had this song stuck in my head all fucking morning, and I just remember it. Just I was like, oh, there it is. It is very warm in my room right now. It's apparently fall. Someone should remind my area. Oh, oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, that's gonna really suck on Sunday. Oh, that's gonna not be fun for your boy. Oh, that's gonna be a bad one. Oh, that's gonna be a bad one. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Oh no. On Sunday, it's gonna have a high of 64. I'm saying it's gonna be bad because I do a morning swim. I jump in the pool like my cold shock every morning, and that's gonna be the coldest it's been. Like that shit's gonna suck. Oh, that's gonna really blow, dude. I'm not looking forward to that shit. It says it's gonna be 39 degrees in the morning. That's all. Oh, there's nothing worse than being like warm and snuggly, and then having to jump into a fucking ice bath. Every morning, it feels like my nuts shrivel up into my chin. Like it's awful. But apparently, it's really good for you. We'll see. We'll fucking see, man. And then it is not after Sunday. It is just not gonna warm up. Oh, it's just not gonna be warm. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for food today. I'm probably gonna make a steak, bro. We're just counting down the minutes here, man. Uh, I just renewed my iRacing subscription. That was just something I needed to get out of the way. I mean, it's on sale. It's a Black Friday sale, so fuck it. Nathan really did up and fucking move, man. That's crazy. Five more minutes, and then I'm kind of down to do some driving, or like just kind of just do some lapping on the V8 supercar. I'm trying to like, ah, shit. I'm trying to be easier on my foot because I can feel a fucking blister coming. My shoes are all fucked up, so hopefully. Lie right on my face. Tell me it ain't nothing. That's what I wanna hear. A light of the grave. An old friend told me, look what it did for him. Here, hold up. I'll be right back. Wait, will the BRB screen still work? No. No, it won't. Okay. I'll be right back. The trading day is over. Yay! Now I don't know what to do. Um, what else is there to say, man? We kind of just chatted about a little bit of everything. Not really anything video wise, no. I think I'll let the song play out and then but then I think I'm gonna call it for the day, boys and girl. My back hurts. Uh, but we made it through the week. We did it. Oh, that actually feels really good. Just be done. You know what I mean? It's right. And it's white. I think I'm gonna maybe work on a little video or something, or at least pull a clip of just like a trading session. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm feeling a little low energy too. I'm hungry. I'm a little tired. But yeah, pretty decent trading session. I mean, can't be too mad about it. Close alt, shut her down, shut her down, shut her down. All right, all right, gentlemen and ladies. That is gonna be it for me today. I love you, fuckers. I will see you Monday. Okay, love you, kisses. Mwah.